Hi everybody, this is Alchemist 2 and I'm back again with another series review. Recently watched the most current episode of Westworld. It was called The Adversary, and things are really starting to get extremely convoluted with the fact that Maeve is still awake and she's becoming more self-aware, and what Elsie finds actually leads to the fact that Ford, like she felt, is hiding something, and Teresa is in cahoots with him. And they find Arnold, well actually Bernard finds Arnold in a cabin out in Westworld, just minding his own business, running on his own unhindered. And they were actually an older model, but they can't be touched by any of the new coding. And it's just, I thought, okay, so they're sentient now and they're self-aware and they don't respond to Bernard's commands, that they will respond to Ford's commands. Something's going on here. And then you've got the Man in Black, and we do notice that Ted was actually given a different narrative, as we know from prior episodes, and he's more of a bloodthirsty killer. Now I thought, I mean, it messes with your emotions quite a bit, and the Man in Black doesn't know what he's going to do next. He finds himself in kind of a pickle, but he gets himself out of it by just shooting the heck out of whatever moves. There's still the concept, that one linking idea of the map, and of course Ted states that it is something that was lore of the natives or the he doesn't say the savages. Other characters, other robots in the series have called the native savages, and I was just wondering why would he say natives instead? But it makes sense that he would. And of course Maeve, she gets to see what it's like from the outside looking in rather than the inside looking out, in her very confined, restricted world. And this whole idea of constraint is a crux in the entire episode, which was just fascinating to me. And especially with Narrative. There was a guy from Narrative who got to meet another executive, and he was literally peeing on Westworld, just showing his discontent. And it's just such an awkward moment for him that, yeah, that karma is going to bite him in the butt later. But especially when she says, yeah, we've met, I thought, ha ha ha. But it was still just, this episode was very uncomfortable in certain spots, and I'm thinking that's why they wrote they wrote this particular series. So those of us who know about technology and its implications and the repercussions of how we could use technology, it's a cautionary tale. That's what I enjoy. And of course the whole idea of that the idea of illusion versus reality, and the concept of freedom, what that really means. Is it relative? Is it something that we choose? Is it something is it destiny? Something that's already been predestined? I mean, religions are based on this, I should know, but I'm kind of curious as to what will happen now. Because I'm not going to say what happens to Elsie, though I did see that coming. That part of the episode was rather predictable, because I knew that something was going to happen to her. I thought, yeah, something bad is just around the corner, and wouldn't you know it, of course, Bernard, I'm thinking that Teresa she's going to figure out that Bernard and Elsie have been working together kind of as subterfuge. So it'll be intriguing to see what happens next. I'm so excited because I'm only in this episode 6, and I'm looking here on Google, and it says that there are 10 episodes so far. So I'm more than halfway through, but I'm not certain how many episodes comprise season 1, so we'll just have to wait and see. But every time I get a new episode from TTR, I get super excited about it. So that's all I gotta say. So until next time, live long, prosper. Ciao, tutti!